Good morning. It's your old friend, Geri Atrik. And I was reminiscing the other day about a trip I took to Portugal in 1974 to visit my dear old friend, Rod Brush, who had a house there down in the Algarve and at a resort called Val de Lobo, Valley of the Wolf. And another guy went with us, Sam Lyman, who worked with Rod. But anyway, we woke up one morning, and seemed to be a lot of chatter around the where we were staying in his house, and we found out that there had been a revolution during the night, that the fascist government had been overthrown by a military coup. And I mean, we didn't know what to do, and we just went on with a vacation. But like 3 or 4 days later, we were scheduled to leave, and we went to Lisbon, flew up from Faro up to Lisbon, and we had some time to kill. And I mean, you just never know there was a revolution, and it was called the Carnation Revolution because the soldiers put carnations in the barrels of their rifles. But this this is a picture of that's Rod Brush in a black jacket and Sam Wyman, and I was a photographer. And this is on a sidewalk cafe in Lisbon, three or 4 days after the revolution, and it shows how peaceful it was. But the problem became that they'd also given independence to all their colonies in Africa. And there were so many civil servants or the army and et cetera that were stationed there that they all wanted to come back to the mother country. And I think it was like 1 million refugees over time that came back. And Portugal, was a relatively poor country. They didn't really know what to do with them. I know a year later, when the Brushes went over there, that the refugees had taken over the Ritz Hotel. I mean, they were living in there, but they didn't know what else to do with them. But anyway, if there is ever another revolution, I hope it's like the one in Portugal. Toodaloo.